Hi, I'm David.
Hello, David.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, very well.
Okay.
So you're David Saldoni, so you're the head of transportation and mobility for the Government of Catalogne. Thank you for your time. Very happy to be with you live, from Barcelona. Can you share with us some numbers around mobility in Catalonia?
Okay, so thank you very much for your invitation, and I will talk about the sustainability and mobility challenges in Catalonia. So, firstly, I will give you some figures about Catalonia, where we have 7.7 million of inhabitants, and we are distributed in 947 municipalities, and Barcelona is our capital. If we analyze the daily motorized trips, we can see that in the metropolitan area of Barcelona, there's about 4.2 million of trips daily, which almost 50% of them are in public transport, and the other 50% is in a private transport. If we go far from the center of Barcelona, we go around all Catalonia, we have about 5.1 million of daily trips, and only the 10% is in a public transport, and the other 90% is in a private transport. So it's a very huge difference between the capital and all around the country.
How has COVID, changed the way you manage mobility? Or maybe you have some numbers to share before this. Go ahead.
I can't hear you very well.
Yes, please go ahead with the presentation. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. And the evolution of the public transport in Catalonia, as you can see, the maximum was in the 2019 with more than 1,100 million trips a year. It was the maximum, and it changed a lot in the 2020. As in Catalonia, the distribution of the public transport is about 59%, so 60% in a train, and 40% in buses. And there's a huge number of different operators in Catalonia, and that work together in different Catalan authorities. All these kind of operators works all around in Catalonia, and as you can see, the different colors are the different public authorities in transport. And so the 98% of the population, including Barcelona, are in these areas with ticketing integration. And our challenge is to finish the ticketing integration in all around the country. So in the white areas. What happened with the COVID-19? In this slide, I want to show you the public transport supply and demand per month. So from March 20 to February 21, you can see the difference between the supply, so the offer of the public transport, which was a little bit smaller during the worst month, but actually we have around 100% supply of public transport, and the demand is around the 50% of the demand in relation with other years. You can see that the demand decreased in the beginning to the 7%, and we have recovering the demand until now, which is about 55-60%. The offer is, as I said, around 100%, with the goal of maintain the social distance as much as possible. But it have another bad result, that is the economical result of this big difference. The measures taken in the public transport to guarantee the safety of our citizens are more very similar to other countries. So it's to guarantee the mobility of essential services all the year. The gradual adjustment of public transport supply according to the various phases of the pandemic, and nowadays it's 100%. The reduction of maximum capacity in public transport during some months, but actually it's full. The mandatory of mask and all the other measures that we have taken. I would like to explain you the national mobility directives for Catalonia. It's an important work, a global document that guides the path to follow for the different departments of the Catalan government, but also the different administrations that we have in Catalonia, so municipalities, the Catalan government, all of us, we have to work together with the same national mobility directives. Which ones are, for example, I want to read all of them. We have the 31, about to improve people's health, physical activity, walking and cycling, gender-sensitive strategies, mobility of vulnerable people, geographical isolation, public transport, supply and demand, facility for public transport, carpooling, target zero accidental deaths, reduce violence, all different goals that we have in these national directives, and all the policies have to have relation with these directives that we have decided in the Catalan government. So the priorities in mobility. So the pedestrians are in the first step, cycling. So they'll be the sustainable mobility in the first places, just winning the role to the private car. So a new model of mobility where the shared transport between workers, favoring public transport, decreases accidents, reduction of energy consumption, reduction of emissions, reduction of fixed cost in transport also, and increased productivity and competitiveness. These are the goals that we have in our government. Following, I would like to explain you some of the new projects we are working on. Firstly, what we call click.cat, which is our transport on demand, completely digitalized. The transport on demand system is integrated by 233 lines around all the country, which benefit 733 villages throughout Catalonia. It's very good accepted and efficient system that only works when it's necessary, and we want to increase all around the country. What we are doing is transforming the service with introduction of digitalization, an app where you can book and have all the information in a real time. Moreover, we have created a new brand to identify easily, which is click.cat. That it's in the vehicles, the stops, the leaflets, apps, etc. And another new project is Connect, Unite People, Broaden Horizons. The main goal is implement new interurban bus lines to boost the mobility of the Catalan cross-border area with France. We have mobility across the border, especially with the hospital of Cerdanya and with the whole cross-border health network. The Connect network with 5 bus lines was released in the last year, in the medium of the pandemic, and we organized these new lines as you can see. In relation with our green agenda, which is one of the deals of all Europe, decarbonization, there are several projects we are working on, and for time I only can mention them, which are the first one is the Catalonian interurban bus network. Electric buses will be incorporated in all the interurban bus lines that connect with train stations. We have some lines that connect the bus stations with specific areas, I said industrial areas, etc. And all of these buses will be with an electrical intermodality with the train. The other goal is the hydrogen valley of south of Catalonia, that we are analyzing the viability of including buses of hydrogen in the express.cat. Express.cat is a system, a network of buses in Catalonia that connect a long distance, and very quick. You need all the different points. And the train tram in the area of Camp of Tarragona it's a new train. It's a new train in the coast that it is from Tarragona and Salou, the very touristic areas. And we are preparing a big project with a train that includes the hydrogen as a carbon. And the last one is the digitalization. The digitalization that we are working with the T-Mobility, as we say, it is and a MaaS. The T-Mobility is a new intelligent ticketing and information systems for the public transport of the area of Barcelona and all Catalonia. And it includes a new management, technological and ticketing model that you can pay from your house to a very long distance using different models or different operators of public transport. And the MaaS, mobility as a service, all the mobility services are available on the online platform that also includes full integrated information, service, and the payment systems. So that's a small explanation about the reality in Catalonia and our challenges for the near future. So thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Thank you again for your time. We really miss going to Barcelona. We hope to see you soon on La Barceloneta in a few months. And it was very nice to have all this explanation about all the challenges you face for Catalonia. Thank you again, and talk soon.
Thank you very much.